thought today to do a video with a few MAC items. These are two lip liners. One is half red, the other one is dervish. Really nice colors. And actually I have here other two, but that's not relevant. And then I also have this De Blonde's dust powder that looks like that. Blingy. And it's a really pretty, I actually have it on my hand a bit like that, but it's really pretty. Not shimmery at all, it's just like a really pretty sheen, light gold sheen. So yeah, also ordered those two Hyper Real Foundation they call it, but it's actually like a liquid highlighter, one in more pinkish tone and the other one in gold. Gold effects and violet effects, and those are really pretty on the skin, especially the pink one. I think looks really natural by itself. Now on top of this violet effects foundation that they call it, the liquid one, I will use this probably this MAC iridescent powder in Silver Dusk. But it's kind of a beige pink color, like that. It's really pretty. I think it has more than silver in it, like there's more colors than that in it. It's really interesting and really pretty on the skin. So I might use kind of a mixed match of those. Okay, so I can't believe it's the beginning of November and we still have like the hottest hot weather here. Every year, I've been here like for so long time already, for such a long time, like over 20 years, and still the winter is so late. It's like, yes, Game of Thrones, winter. Winter is coming for 5-6 seasons, 7 seasons. Well, I hope it will come soon. So I'm having some really good coffee here in my colorful cup. And yeah, so I suppose I will just get on with things. So I think I will just use this Ofra makeup fixer on my face because it's quite a while since I used the sunscreen on my skin. So it feels pretty dry. I will just do a simple thing like that. And then I will use on top this, when it's still damp like that, I will use this Cicaplast Balm 50 SPF from La Roche-Posay. So I will probably use this palette today again, but I will try and use it in a more subdued way. A bit, if it's possible. It's a little bit hard when you open this sort of a palette with all this shimmer and gorgeous colors to use it in a subtle way. At least if you're like me. Because I tend to just look at those and I'm like, well, I need this in my crease, this in the outer corner, this in the outer corner as well, this in the inner one, then maybe a little bit more color, you know, and then some shimmer, and then it's like, maybe I should use the second shimmer as well because it's so pretty. And then in the end I have like a disco ball on my face and on my eyes. So yeah, a little bit questionable, the whole thing. I thought to use also this Shiseido color, but now maybe it's too much. I will do it anyways. As kind of a little bit of a smokiness going. This camel color like that. And it's brown 731. A little bit. Get some smokiness in here. Also on the lower lash line. All the way around, why not? I don't know what I'm going for today, but I will try and keep it a bit more simple. Like somebody would say that this is good and simple enough and you can stop right here. But this will set in the crease, I noticed, especially when it's warm like it is still. So it's not much use that I'm doing that. This looks really messy. It's kind of fun to do though. It actually is really fun to do. And these are so nice because you can just pull them up a bit. Maybe not that much, but quite a lot. And they look really nice and subtle when you take them up a little bit. Like that. They have really nice and pretty sheen to them. Now what I can tell from a lot of Pat McGrath Instagram small videos or wherever it is, I think it's over there, she's making really simple like looks with these, and like not blending a million colors together. So I'm like, why can't I do that? I can't stop because I see all the colors. But I really want to try and do that too. I want to be able to. I want to be able to do that too. So I'm taking a fluffy brush like this. And of course with the lighter brown here. It's kind of pretty obvious what you want to do for the crease. Not that light. So what I'm gonna do now with this base here, let's see what it's gonna, how much it's gonna go on there. Maybe it's round about the same color, I think. A little bit darker. That's perfect. I think it's perfect. So all the way in like that a bit. Straightly a smaller brush and the same color under the eye. I'm trying to keep it a bit more smoky. Like, yeah, a little bit more blown out, or what you call it. You know what I'm thinking now with all these extra skin and everything? These kind of shimmery colors tend to look really over the top. So, even though they're really pretty. But I think I should try and use them only a little bit here in the middle and really just on this part, not up here at all, where you can, you know, see it all the time. Just on this part, and then like whatever transfers will transfer, and you know, but I'm not gonna maybe put it there on purpose, higher up, because then it's really in your face. And when it's on wrinkles, and maybe it's not that pretty, huh? Seriously, I don't know if I ever had any worse eyeliners than these from Smashbox, the self sharpening ones. They're so bad. And they dry up really fast too, and they're tugging on the skin, and they're nothing fun to work with, and just crap. Now I'm comparing it to this Il Maquillage that I have already for a longer time than I have these from these three from Smashbox. That kind of self-sharpening. They're drier. This one is still softer, but it has, you know, glitter, so I thought I won't use glitter. But definitely it's softer. Okay, so I have a little bit of a base here now, close to the eye, whatever you can call that. A little bit of a more base. It's kind of crappy, but I don't want to put anything in my waterline because my eyes are watering a bit. And yeah, so they've been like that for a week, I think. It's the weather changes. Yes, winter is coming. Okay, I think I want to go now with this darkest color, the plum color from here. Because I think that's the right choice. On top of this. Oh, it's this brush. I didn't see that it's this angle brush. Oh, never mind. I'm taking this smaller brush and the darker brown. A little bit of the darker brown. Just around it here. Just where it's still really, like the skin is really loose and you can see the lighter color from it here. A tiny bit also in here. So I think I will go in on the lid with, I will continue a little bit with this plum, I think. A little bit on the lid. A little bit more inside. And then I have a base also for the glitter. A little bit more of the light brown now then, since I already got into this. Like that, to round it off. Kind of in a, I'm trying something like this today. I will give this glitter glue a go and use it only on this part of the lid now then, if I can manage to do that. I will try and just use it from here, I think. I hope it doesn't get stuck on it too then. Maybe just the inner part. Like really just here. Really tiny brush like that with the glitter. And I think I will take this rose glitter today. So just, I better do that this again. Just to the crease, really like to the crease. These are really pretty though, I have to say. I mean, the sheen in those, it's kind of, yeah, it's super gorgeous. I will add a little bit more of the dark plum. or dark, yeah, I suppose that's what you call it. Dark plum. And maybe I will put a little bit of a red one on it because that's a really pretty combo. Take this red one from here, really pretty, kind of orangey golden red. It's like a really pretty color. Just using the same brush with that I used for the plum. And I will start from here, and if I really like it, I might take it quite a bit down there. But again, just on this part, not going higher up, because then again, it's like these colors, like it's a little bit too much. Kind of going with this also a little bit like that on purpose. I used to do my eyeshadow like this like a few years ago, like all the time, like in a shape like this instead of taking it up like that. And then I stopped doing it because I was watching all those domed, you know, hooded eyes, domed things, and where it goes, but then it becomes like all the way almost up to the brow. Because otherwise it's like, you know, you don't see it. Like now, you don't really see it, you just see it picture. But then you see it more here. Okay, red one again. Kind of same place, but under the eye. That's one of the most gorgeous reds I've ever seen, I think. I need a bit more of the plum down here too. Like with this, you kind of have to blend them together a bit to make them really pretty. Now this glitter here, it already moved up there, even if I have glitter glue. But at least it's not falling down on my face, you know. So that's good enough for me. I don't care if it goes a bit here, like in other places. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I think it's now time for inner corner and brow highlight. I will just use this one that's here. I will take it up a little bit here, but kind of a thin line because... And then blend it. I have to blend this out with a face powder or something. Clean blending brush, and now I'm going to have to go around here a bit without any color on. Just to... Actually, it's lower down. Kind of... Between those I won't blend anything, I will just let it be like that. Just up here I will blend, the rest I'm going to let it be like the way it is. I think so. I will take it out like that a bit. I kind of like it when it goes, the glitter goes a little bit up there. I don't mind at all. Now, I will take a little bit of the light brown here because it looks a bit gray here for some reason. I don't know, what did I do here? Why does it look so gray? Maybe it looks gray compared to the red, and that's it. In a way, I don't want to use any black liner or anything. Maybe I should, but should I? Do I have to? Just because if I do it, all this here will disappear and become black, and then you don't see any red here at all. See? I'm not gonna do it. What I am gonna do is curl lashes and use mascara, do the brows, and come back for the skin. And then if I really want to do something, I can always do it later. So I will take some of this dark brown off here, just with a Q-tip like this, if I can. I probably can't take because I put some pencil here too, maybe, I don't remember even. That's a long time ago. Here it's definitely more golden than here. So, trying to. What I'm gonna do is take the dark purple, because I like that combo better than with the brown. And use it here as well with the red. Little bit of the golden highlight to go inside here, maybe. That it will be a bit lighter. Okay, so I'm back with the Estee Lauder Double Wear 1N1, I think. Okay, I think I will set it today with this Yossi Beaton powder. It's like an HD powder, I think. Yes, that's what they call it. And it has a slight color. Letting the powder set a bit before I go over it to brush off the excess. And then I think it's time to try these. And which one will I use today? I suppose the gold one, because, you know, I have a lot of gold in my eyes, even if I think I like the pink one a little bit better on me. Why? Because it has a lot of less shimmer in it, I think. So it really looks like a sheen, like with this neon pink in it. That's really glowy when you have like kind of neutral skin like mine. So this is what the gold effects looks like that. And you have to shake those, and they don't come with a pump, so, but they're kind of thick, so it's kind of better that they don't come in a pump, because the pump will probably be like, in a few uses you wouldn't be able to get anything out anymore. Okay, I will just go over this now then, just to take away some extra powder. So now we take this gold effects, and I shook it already, and I'm just gonna take, I think, on the biggest finger. Just like I do with the, like I used to do before the Estee Lauder had a pump on their doubleware. That's how I used to take out, you know, just a small amount. So I will just try now then, how will this really go? And I forgot that I powdered, that was maybe a mistake. Oh yes, it sets exactly where I put it. Let's see if we can save this. Oh, okay, then it's too much. There's some foundation here still. It probably doesn't do anything, the foundation anymore. Okay, so I will go around it a bit with some more foundation. Hopefully that will work. Here it's better than on the other side. I think what I want to use on top of it, just to see what it will look like now, then it's this trio from PATMcGRATH in highlighting trio. And this is those that you open with this little rubber band over there. So this trio, and I will use of course the middle one, which is the golden one, and a brush for that would be a really pretty kind of grayish, goldish something. So I think it's almost exactly the same color like this, isn't it? Here it's so much already, I don't know if I should put anything on. But this highlighter looks like this, like that. So there's some kind of gray kind of thing going in it, or blue even. I am not sure, but it's really pretty. So like that, I don't know if it shows. There you can almost see that it's blue. Bluish gray, and then it becomes gold and white if you have it really strong, of course. Yeah, it's really interesting, this color, I think. Those all together, also the pink one. The pink one is exactly, I think, like the pink from here, from the Violet FX from MAC. I definitely want to just, you know, do those two together also and see if it will look nice, or if it will be a little bit of too much of a neon thing. So for lip liner I use this Dervish from MAC. It's a really pretty kind of pinkish golden color. I think I will go with this more pink one. This one here from Smashbox, and it is Audition. Okay, so I think I found the perfect blush for this. It's a Clarins color in golden pink. I think it looks almost like the Dervish, actually. Like really a color like that with pink and gold. It's very close to it. I want to put some in the middle before I use it as a, like that. Oh, it's pretty. It's exactly. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so I'm using this one from Clarins in golden pink, number 9, and a brush like this. This handle feels a bit loose. This is a Ofra brush. It's a really nice brush, but a little bit, you know, the handles are a bit loose on those, I find. And I'm starting up here so it won't be like too red inside my face. And I'm putting it on top of this as well to get it a little bit more pinkish. Like that. Ooh. I mean, there's like shimmer in this one too. This is like a super pretty blush. I don't know dupes for it, but I feel like I need to have a little bit of a bronzer maybe here, because I don't want to make it too red over here, but it's like there's something a little bit missing. And I also don't want to contour today, so So I will use this dust powder, or what they call it, from the Blondes. MAC the Blondes. Yes, very nice powder. So I'm using this Smashbox big fluffy brush, going in there. There it is. Again, I'm starting from here, I think. Now I find this powder has a really strong plastic kind of scent to it. I don't understand why it needs to have such a strong plastic kind of smell. Plastic glue smell. Because no MAC products that I own have this kind of a smell. I'm trying to put this one a little bit lower down, not to go up here with this one also. Then it will be really golden over there. But I'm going in a bit more here, maybe. Even though it has sheen, you know. I'm not really contouring my face much now then anyways with this one. I'm leaving the dust powder open a bit so it can breathe a bit. The smell is really, really strong, I think. Plastic glue smell. Don't know why it is. I don't have any other MAC product that smells like that. So I don't really understand it. Using this same one that I used before, and this, I really like doing this, like if I use already a blush together with the eye look. It's really fun to do it. And this one is really pretty. Again, I'm just taking it here. Up here a bit. Not all the way in. I mean, I'm leaving that part. But so that it will be like the same kind of a rose gold, let's say. Up here a bit. I don't know, I really like that. Pulling it out a bit there too. One of those looks again. Interesting. A little bit more here. Well, I know there's I mean, come on. A bit of a metallic cheek going here. But, you know, I'm really just having fun with color. I'm not going out anywhere or anything, so I'm really just enjoying the colors. That's kind of it. I really, really love this red one from here. I can't believe I don't have anything that looks like that in my whole collection, which is kind of silly. If you think how many eyeshadows I own. So this one here it looks really red in there, but if you look closer, it has a lot of orange in it too. Especially on my skin tone, I think it looks more orange than anything else. Yeah, so now I see there's a plastic on this. On the mirror there's a plastic, I didn't even see it. Whoa, the mirror. That is one mirror over there. Unbelievable. You know, because after I do my makeup in the morning, I don't look at myself anymore, so it might be a bit like, why are they staring at me? So I tried to tone it down a little bit, but still having fun. Yeah, well, thanks again for watching if you did until now. I hope you also enjoy your glitters and shimmers and everything and all the colors we have. No matter what your age, we can just try and find a, you know, better way maybe of using it that we feel more comfortable in, because I think that's why we have them, to enjoy them and use them, and, you know, they do us good. So yeah, I hope to see you next time.